derailing his career.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Westbrook double team. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Cavaliers on D. Westbrook double team. Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Love. Westbrook with a wide open look from outside off the mark. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
Yeah, he did, but I tell you what, look at that. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. And here's Westbrook. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. And James pulls it down. Cavaliers trailing. It's tipped. Westbrook passes to Roberson. The feed to Ibaka. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him. And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Passes it to Westbrook. Inside, Roberson, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Shumpert. Traps in the tray. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Here's Westbrook. Durant with a wide open look. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Love outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving from long range. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. 1:35 left in the first quarter. And Augustine kicks to Waiters. And that one comes up a bit short. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Augustine against Williams. And Waiters has it in the corner. Here's Collison. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It's Jefferson outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Singler, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Augustine, that's good.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Waiters. Plenty of offense in this closely contested. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that
comes from me being 8 years old.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Outside Westbrook. Cantor dishes to Ibaka. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, though.
It does. That is a factor. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Oklahoma City trailing. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. To the inside, Adams. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Adams has got his second basket.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff pack to the 2 seed.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And Robertson kicks to Westbrook. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Kicks it to Love. Out left to the wing. The 3. Shumpert, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Westbrook. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Checked in for James. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Roberson, guarded by Shumpert. They set the pick outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. Pass to Durant. Shoots off the screen. Mozgov grabs the board. Talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Here's Durant, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Westbrook. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Durant for 3. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. That's 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And Cleveland making a change here. Williams has checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Dion Waiters comes in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Left side Adams goes up the baseline. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Augustine kicks to Waiters. There's a good screen. Durant for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Kevin Durant. And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Williams kicks to Love. Dellavedova dishes to Love. Nobody near Williams. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist by Durant. Augustine's got his second.